Here is another easy holiday card. You can get the reference photo and more at watsonwatercolor.com for free. Start with the blue background. I'm wetting the area below the bare trees on the left just to get a soft blend over there. My blue is a mix of phthalo blue and cerulean, but you can use any blue you like. To get a smooth blend of color, start at one side and work your way across to the other, using plenty of liquid. This is a size 6 brush, and I'm painting around the Christmas tree edges. I tried to paint around the star on the top, but it's looking a little lopsided, so I'll put that on with white at the end. I want my sky darker at the top, so I added darker blue and then just worked it in as it went down. Dry well and evaluate your sky. This time my sky looks pretty good, but if yours dried too light, don't hesitate to give it another coat of paint and repeat until you get a good dark sky. For the bare trees, I'm starting with dioxazine purple, which is very dark, starting at the bottom and going around the top of the 2 figures and the Christmas tree. Then I add some of the leftover blue and start doing the branches. To get the nice thin branches, you can use what's called a liner brush, and sometimes it can be called a rigger or a script brush. Start at the bottom and pull your branches out to a thin line. Before this dries, you can scrape some darker branches into the wet wash. You can scrape with anything that's sharp, and where the scraping damages the paper, the dark paint will create dark branches. Next, mix up green for your Christmas tree. You'll get a nicer look if your green and your blue match. So make your green by mixing your blue with yellow or gold. Then paint the tree green, and you can add some darker green if you want. Most of the tree will be covered up by the lights, so don't sweat it. Evaluating my painting, the distant trees are standing out way too much. So before I do anything else, I give the sky another coat of blue, and I brush over the ends of those branches until they blend in more. Can you see the difference? The foreground gets a very light coat of blue, and then dry the whole thing well. Next comes the opaque white. I'm putting the star at the top, and I'm draping the branches with strings of light. I'm just copying the reference photo that you can download at watsonwatercolor.com. For the tiny figures, you don't need too much detail. Give them both black pants, and the one on the right gets a little tiny black V under her neck. The one on the left gets a hint of red for a shirt. And a shadow underneath them is nice too. Now the white is dry, and the first finishing touch is to add iridescent gold to the star and a few of the white strings. I also put gold on the figure with the white shirt about where her hands would be. The last finishing touch is to spatter on falling snow. Tap a brush loaded with opaque white paint onto your outstretched finger. You have to tap pretty hard, and spattering is messy, so you might want to put newspaper down first. I add a little dark to the bottom of the tree, and I scrape my leftover dark paint around the edges of the card. Here's the finished product. Can you see how that little hint of purple behind the figures resonates with the girl's red top? The main colors in this card are blue and green, with accents of gold and a little touch of red. Happy holidays to you and yours, and happy painting!